Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. Today we are looking at a semi-grail. I don't want to say it's a grail because it's not super expensive, but it is one of the more rare Kasey Kahne cars to find. This is the 2012 Rockwell Tools Chevy Impala. This thing ran at Darlington in the race that Hendrick got their 200th win. So it is actually in the 200 win set with Jimmie Johnson. So they made the Jimmie Johnson Darlington win elite, and then they added 3 1/64th scale cars of the other 3 Hendrick cars in the field that day. So I wish I would have done something like that for Bowman in the 1, 2, 3, 4 or something like that. That would have been kind of cool, but you know, it is what it is. So anyway, let's go ahead here. Take a look at this box and car. So it is a standard 2012 car in terms of box. So you get a standard 2012 box, a little used up, but that's okay. I don't collect boxes. There you see the render of the car. The sticker over here, one of 600. Yeah, one of 600. So not very many. That's actually a pretty low production number. And then over here you have another render of the car. So Hendrick Motorsports, that's the style box they use for 2012. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this car here. So down the left side, the first thing you'll notice is a bright lime green kind of going around the base of the car. I like it. I've always liked black and neon green. I just think it looks good. Little brighter green is usually my favorite, but still looks good. We got the silver up here. You can see the silver, green, and black as you go on the left side. Sprint Cup Series, Coors Light Polo Award, JEGS, all these kind of contingencies. There's our number 5 with a green outline and then another black outline around that. HendrickCars.com. We got Rockwell, Farmers Insurance, and the ethanol ring to round out the left side. Farmers and Quaker State, and then Kasey Kahne in a bright green signature up on the name rail. There on the roof, you can see our white number 5 with the green outline. Roof flaps do pop open there as well. Onto the back, you can see we've got Rockwell Tools and then that neon green stripe. Quaker State on one side, number 5 on the other. Inside the trunk here, you can see we've got our fuel cell with a couple of extra little kind of tubes and other fuel lines. Farmers Insurance is on the deck lid here. It's kind of the old school Farmers logo. It got updated in 2013. DIN number is 44. Go over to the right side. It is the same as the left. We got Rockwell Tools, Farmers Insurance, Hendrick. You know, everything's the same. Got that silver, green, and black, though. I mean, it's a good-looking car. It's too bad they only ran it, I think, once. And then it also ran, I believe, in the truck series with his number 4 truck, which is a custom that I will someday have to get my hands on because I really like the look of it. You get back around to the front, though. We got Rockwell here. Got the Chevy Impala front end. Got the 2 little grill, whatever you call it. You know, they're decals, but they stick them on the front bumper. Got our Rockwell Tools on the hood there with their emblem. And then... yeah, that's pretty much all there is on the front. Let's go ahead and look under the hood, though. So under the hood, you can see we do have individual individual spark plug wires on top of the black valve covers. Then you see our coolant line there. Got a couple of belts on the alternator and stuff there. There's our radiator. So, pretty good detail. It's actually very similar to the Elite. The biggest difference I noticed with the Elite is obviously the braces and tethers, and then I think there was one extra line. But otherwise, really, really close to the Elite. They are almost identical. Underneath the car, there is no bumper bar. Also, the rear suspension is solid. It's got painted components, but it is solid. It only moves on the Elite. And then up here, you can see we have the spot for the transmission lines, but they're not, you know, all stuck and wired in there. So there is some room under here for they add the detail, but they are not on here because it's an ARC. But overall, I think it's a really good-looking paint scheme. It's definitely it's not in my top 5 or top 10 or anything. I think it's just one of the more unique Kasey Kahne cars because he didn't really run a green car, but you know, the Quaker State car at Hendrick. Otherwise, Kasey Kahne was not known as anyone driving a green car on any type of a regular basis, so especially with this bright green. So anyway, that is actually all I really have on this car here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Turn on the bell. Subscribe if you're new for more Diecast content. But otherwise, this has been Race Craze. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.